lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to chat about something super interesting, the lessons I have learned over the years for my luxury purchases. Without further ado, let's dive right in. The number one lesson I have learned is luxury designer items does not necessarily mean it's premium in quality or craftsmanship. Many of us making a purchase on luxury designer items because we are under the impression that high price tag means premium quality or craftsmanship. Unfortunately, there is no direct correlation between price and quality. I have learned this through hard way. In a recent video, I have shared experience sending my Louis Vuitton Palm Spring backpack to the boutique for the repair, cause the canvas was peeling. If you want to know how it turns out, please subscribe the channel and I will upload the video soon. Additionally, I have a beautiful Gucci Boston handbag, which I love so much, especially back then there was no smaller speedy from Louis Vuitton. Here is the bag. Until today, I still love the printing. I love everything about this bag. My dad is a bird lover. Every time I use this bag, just brings so much memories of my dad. It's so unfortunate, such a beautiful, practical bag. I have shoulder strap got cracks just within 2 years usage. Even though I do not baby my bag, but certainly I do not abuse my bag as well. I brought the bag to the boutique. They don't even offer any sort of solutions to help me to fix the bag. Instead, they want me to purchase a new strap, which almost costs as much as half the bag. I just cannot believe it and feel so disappointed. Since then, I hardly shop from the brand anymore. I just couldn't justify myself paying that much for what I was getting from the brand in terms of quality and service. Recently, I popped in Mulberry store. I'm just amazed how good of their craftsmanship is. By no means Mulberry is cheap, but comes with decent price tag. Unfortunately, I couldn't find anything suit my style yet, but I won't hesitate to add pieces in my collection if I found one. The number two lesson I've learned is not all luxury designer items is a good investment. You know, people often say that luxury designer item is a great investment. Take Chanel classic handbag for example. The price has been doubled for the past 10 years. Not only Chanel bags, other luxury items such as watches, jewelry are all going up in value over time. I'm not a professional finance advisor. It's always a good idea to check pro for advice. I'm just sharing some of my own opinions here. Personally, I think the most important thing is to enjoy the item. Sure, Chanel classic handbags and some of Hermes bags all going up in value over time, but they can be pretty pricey upfront. Unless money is no objective, you have plenty to spend on collectible items or rare items, they might turn out to be profitable for you. Otherwise, their price tend to go down once you start to using them. Even if you leave them sitting untouched, their price can be influenced by customers' preference, fashion trends, and economic conditions. Not even mention the time and efforts you need to keep them in good condition, send them to consignment store, snap pictures to sell them online. Over the years, I have sold quite a number of luxury items including SLGs, handbags, belts. Unfortunately, I haven't made any profit from them. But it is true that some brands retain better resale value than the others. Number 3 things I have learned is luxury item is not only means to reward ourselves. Luxury item is not necessity. It's not something we absolutely need them. They certainly bring enjoyments, memories, and pleasure, but they are not only means to reward ourselves. I still remember back in the day, I used to set aside some cash to buy some luxury items to reward myself if I hit certain goals. Even if I don't really need another designer items, sometimes I make purchase just for the sake of treating myself, only realize later I don't really need the item or use them. Sitting around collecting the dust like white elephant. One time I got promotion, I decided to treat myself with designer items. Unfortunately, I couldn't find anything I truly love. Eventually, I settled on Fendi Monster clutch, since I don't have any clutch in my collection. However, I hardly use this clutch as it does not come with straps. I felt insecure to carrying it around, fearing I might lose it. I only use it once for a net event. Eventually, I have to sell it at significant loss because it couldn't even retain half of the original price. The moral of this story is, if you don't find anything you truly love, you don't have to force yourself to make purchase for the sake of purchasing. Whether creating a memories, spending a quality time with loved ones, enjoying nature, there are just countless ways to reward ourselves without feeling like we have to spend big bucks on luxury items. That's all I want to share today. Sorry lovelies, I just realized somehow the last part of video hasn't been recorded. I just want to thank you for taking your time watch my channel, and I'd love to hear from you. Please feel free to leave your stories in the comments down below. Until next time, take care. See you.